Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's topic is going to be more specific to meditation techniques, most specifically the type of meditation that I teach. And the name of the video is inspired by a question that I have received, being what is the most important type of meditation there is to do, the most important, the best meditative practice that there is for you to do. And that is a very perception based question, so all I can really give is my perception based on my experience. But to cut straight to the point, the type of meditation that I teach and focus on is from my experience and from my understanding of my being about in the world, seeing how other people go about teaching meditation and the results that they receive. This method that I use and I focus on with all of my students is the best technique to focus on. And the name of the technique, I call it root meditation. It probably, more than likely, in some of these ancient scripts or something, has some other name, some other title, but I haven't stumbled across it yet. So I just call it root meditation. Why do I call it root meditation? If you think about a root, the life of a plant is in the root. If you kill the root or pull the root out from the ground, the plant does not have any more life in it. The root is the foundation of the plant. So with this practice called root meditation, this meditation is the foundation of any meditation practice that you can really do. And here is why. I'm going to start by explaining what I've seen. There's a lot of different meditation techniques out there. There's infinite amount of guided meditations. There's infinite amount of breathing meditations. There's an infinite different number of positions, infinite number of goals that you can fixate on whenever you're trying to meditate. And typically, a person who is just going on YouTube, just going around trying to find something, they're going to go to one of these external sources of meditation for their foundational practice. And when they go, they'll probably, if you type in, go on YouTube, type in meditation, you're going to see things that say meditation for financial success, or meditation for psychic protection, or meditation for something. It has a purpose for manifestation, and the list goes on and on. So follow me here. This might seem like I'm getting off point, but I'm staying on point. So if you are going to a meditation video for a specific purpose, and you sit and you meditate and you listen to that guided meditation, and your objective is that purpose. Say for example, you're somebody who is saying, all right, I want to meditate to manifest money. That means your objective is not on understanding meditation, it's on getting money. So right from the jump, your desire is going to limit the effectiveness of your meditation, because you're not really even, the root reasoning behind what you're doing is not for meditation. It's not for your spiritual development. It's not for your vibrational rising. It's for money, or whatever it is that you have gone to meditation to receive. It's for manifesting your powers of your imagination, or whatever. There's a lot of different means by which you could use meditation. But if you don't understand meditation itself, you're only going to get so far. That's just how it is. And here's what I'm saying. So let's go back to that example. Let's say somebody is trying to manifest money. So they go to their meditation, they listen to somebody talk about how you visualize money, visualize yourself successful, wealthy, whatnot. And you're doing it it's a 10-minute video. Alright? So you do your 10-minute manifestation video, you get up, you look around, days go by, months go by, years go by, and you see it ain't nothing happening. You're going to, more than likely, be like, all right, well, that, hold up, excuse me, that was an ineffective practice. And as a result of that inefficiency from going to meditation for a result, you feel as though meditation doesn't really work, right? That's typically the route that occurs. There are many different routes that I could take with this example. For example, really briefly, let's say you meditate for success. You meditate for success 5 minutes a day, once a week, right? That more than likely is not going to bring you any sort of spiritual change by which you gain the spiritual power for you to, in the realm of manifestation, which is this realm, you go about and you make the changes that are necessary for your success. That's not going to happen simply from you sitting and meditating for 5 minutes a week. All right. So the desire kind of blindfolds your potential when it comes to meditation, and that is really one main example as to why meditation that's been taught recently doesn't work for a lot of people. It's because they're looking towards some sort of desire. So if you can wrap it up in a nice little point, your desire has blockaded the efficiency of what it is that you are working towards. All right, the desire is the issue. There's a saying where it is the heart that is fulfilled, the heart that has no desires, is the heart that receives the blessings. All right, and that is the principle behind root meditation. So with all of that being said, what is root meditation? In root meditation, the objective is to remain, you sit, you assume your position. I'll do videos on various different positions and all that in the future, but you assume whatever position that you wish to assume. You bow your head, you come outside, I'll talk about that in another video, and you simply be. You don't focus on anything. You don't focus on trying to visualize. You don't focus on your breathing. And I know that might sound like it's not quite right, because a very important aspect of meditation is breathing, but this is correct here, because whenever you just sit and be and be still and be balanced and keep that balance while you're outside, you're simply being, you're becoming one with nature. Your vibration is becoming more and more aligned with the vibration of the universe. Then you will see that the vibration will I lost my train of thought. You'll see that your breathing will become regulated by itself. It'll slow down automatically. When you start to become zoned into your meditative zone, your breathing is going to slow down automatically. So again, the objective of root meditation is to simply be. Don't have any focus, don't have any desire, don't focus on anything whatsoever. Just simply sit here and just be. And in simply being, it's a example. Okay, it's an example of a heart that is fulfilled. It's a heart that is grateful, a heart that has no desires. You're not coming to meditation in order to receive anything. You're becoming in order to give your gratitude, to become one with nature, and to rise in vibration, to do what is naturally yours to do, to claim the peace that is within you already. That's what occurs whenever you do root meditation, or you just simply be. Okay, so those are the examples of root meditation. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see. Let's do a little recap before we close it out. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't go to meditation for something. Don't, because you want to make money. because you want to, you know, manifest something, manifest some sort of success or whatever. Those are typically the most common reasons. Peace, if you're going to meditation for peace, then that's something I could work with that, because it's not a physical, it's not a greed based, it's not a real unnecessary desire. Peace is the one thing we all all strive for and all yearn for, and we manifest it in different ways through which we live our lives. We're all doing it in order to try and gain peace and happiness. So that's a natural desire. But all these other desires, no, don't let that be the reason as to why you come to meditation. That's not the objective of meditation. All right. So this has been a very, I don't want to wrap it up yet. Real quick, one last point. So I'm going to talk about the mind in a more in-depth video in the future, but I want to hit on it very quickly, because the mind is one of the biggest obstacles that you're going to run into whenever you start to meditate. All right. So whenever you're doing your B meditation, you're going to see that your mind, especially when you're just starting, your mind is not going to want to be with you. All right. When I say be, you know what I mean. Like, just be, just live, just vibe. You know, your mind's not going to want to do that for multiple different reasons. I'm not going to get into the details in this video, but you're going to see that when you start to do that, your mind is going to be running all over the place. So real quick, just a tip. There is something that I like to call the realm of thoughts, which is a specific area by which your thoughts manifest, a specific plane by which your thought manifests. I hope this is going to make sense. This is a very good way that I've learned to understand this. Let's say this plane, let's say we're going on a up and down leveling here. Let's say this plane, this level right here is the plane of your thoughts. All right. So you're meditating, you're going to see that this plane is existing. This is not a plane that you can alleviate. No matter what you do, no matter what you try, you're going to end up seeing that thoughts are still going to manifest and going to seemingly intrude on what you are trying to do in the meditation, which is to be. Now, the way that you overcome that is by placing your focus. We'll talk about all this and more specifics in another video, on a different vibration or a different plane of attention above the plane of your thoughts. What I mean by that is your focus is and goes beyond the realm of your thoughts. Your thoughts, you detach from the flow of thoughts that is continuously going to occur. You accept that it is something that you don't have power over, and you let it go. You don't fight against it. Once you do that, and that's much easier said than done, but trust me, it is possible and it's doable with practice. But once that does occur, you're going to find yourself slipping into that plane where your thoughts seemingly disappear, and you are in no way conscious or fixated on those thoughts. All right, that does happen, and the way that you do that is through B meditation. All right. And last point, I know I said that was the last point, but the stuff keeps coming to me. Remember how I was talking about desire earlier? The good thing about root meditation is, if you get the foundation, like I said, this is the root. If you master the root of meditation, then if you want to go and then pursue the visualization meditation or the guided meditations by which you want to manifest something, it becomes easier. It becomes more of a doable task, because you've overcome the hurdles of meditation that are only overcome whenever you focus on meditation. All right. Like I was saying in that example, let's say, remember that person I said that meditated 5 minutes a day for a week or a month? 5 minutes a day for a week or a month is not a lot of meditation. It's not a lot. It's not it's not enough time in your spiritual realm in order for you to affect change. So when you master root meditation, the amount of time that you spend in meditation is going to drastically increase. The more time you have in meditation, the more time you have visualizing, the more time you have focusing on whatever goal that it is. All right, you don't get there unless you can overcome the hurdles. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up there before this video gets too long. Again, this is the type of meditation that I focus on. If you want to learn more, because this is a generalized video, if you want to schedule classes, be a part of the group sessions, if you have any questions that you want me to answer, feel free to reach out in any means, my email, social media platforms, or whatever. All right, thanks for coming to the video. See you in the next one.